Hey guys, and welcome back to another vlog. Today is Monday, but it's bank holiday Monday, so no school for Cole, which I'm very looking forward to. I love having an extra day with him. I'm not the parent that will complain about having an extra day with their kids. I love it. So yesterday on social media, it was advertised that there was a dog show today. Now, usually we don't go to the events around here just because we don't usually have time. We're usually doing something else. But we don't have any plans for Bank Holiday Monday, so I thought, what better way to spend our Bank Holiday Monday than going to a dog show? I love dogs. Aubrey loves dogs, like on another level. Like, we can't walk anywhere without her pointing out a dog. And if the owners let her have a fuss of the dog, she's even more thrilled. So I thought that'd be a really fun thing to do today. So the event starts at 1. No, sorry, the event starts at 11. The dog show starts at 1. So I thought if we set off between 12 and half 12, they've got a bounce castle there, sweet stall, ice cream, barbecue, and they've got a cake stall, which is right up my street, so I'm definitely gonna have to have a browse at that one. But it's also on the park as well, so the kids can burn off some energy whilst they're waiting for the dog show to start. But yeah, I'm very much looking forward to that, so come and spend the day with us. First things first, let's have some breakfast. So Dylan's made me a nice cuppa in possibly the worst cup he could choose, but I'll give him credit for trying. But this is definitely needed after yesterday. You know when you just have one of those days where everything just feels like your nervous system just feels really heavy? It was definitely one of those, and I feel like today I need a day of just peace and rest so my nervous system can go back to normal. We've got a lot of stuff coming up at the minute that's like is difficult, so I'm trying to keep occupied with things to do so I don't think about that as much. So I'm going to take my time with this cuppa because it is very needed, especially the time of year that we're at right now. So what feels like forever later, we're finally having some breakfast, and I thought while I'm having breakfast I could plan the food shop for this week because we're due to get one tomorrow. I saw somebody post their Thai chicken curry. It looked phenomenal, so we're going to have that this week. I think I might actually cook it tomorrow. I'm that excited for it. We love a curry in this house, especially Cole. He's the biggest fan of curry. Actually, speaking of Cole, when I've just come downstairs, he was watching Justin Bieber. Honestly, that was a very proud mum moment for sure. Like, I couldn't be proud of it. He wanted to watch that, but he said to me, he said, "That's boring, he's not singing." And I'm like, yeah, it's a little bit of a documentary, mate, but yeah, I'm so proud that he even thought to even watch that, honestly. So what feels like a lot later, we're all dressed, we've had lunch, and now we're off to go to the dog show. It's gone 12:30, so it won't be long until that starts. So we're gonna have a look around, watch the dog show, and then we're gonna end with a trip to the park. We went to Diggerland yesterday and we've all got filthy coats. I think Aubrey's is the only one that's actually clean.
It was, I left mine at the floor at lunch.
I think mine's dirty as well, and I didn't leave mine anywhere, so the rides might have been a bit dirty, but it was muddy though.
Yeah, my favourite one was that tiny little car. Wait, which one was it? Oh yeah, tiny little car, and I kept driving on it.
Oh yes, that one, yes. I actually know about.
And it went the wrong way.
Oh yes, Aubrey kept getting a wheel stuck. Yeah.
Every change has a reason, baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo. If we stop believing we're meant to be, expanding our abilities. If the passion's gone,
So we're now back. It definitely wasn't what I expected it to be. It was a little bit smaller. I thought it was going to be on the field. It was great. There were some lovely stores, but I also didn't prepare much in terms of money. I didn't take much cash, which I feel like with those kind of events you need to, because there is small independent businesses there and a lot of them don't accept card, which was definitely the case. There were a few stalls that were accepting card, but not all of them. But yeah, it was lovely, but it's just, I don't think it's a bit of me in terms of I think I know too many people, and I don't feel comfortable. I have a very small circle of friends and people that I associate myself with, so when I'm in a room full of people that I know, but they're not really like in my close circle, I don't really feel comfortable. I try to enjoy myself with the kids, but I just don't think it's a bit of me. I prefer to send myself further afield and send myself to an event in another town where nobody knows me. I'm much more at comfort with that. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I felt quite out of place. The kids enjoyed it, but we weren't there for long. We did end up grabbing an ice cream and then heading to the park. And we also stopped at the shop on the way back and got this delicious looking cake that I need to show you. This must be a small independent business that they're supporting in the shop, but this looks absolutely divine. So I think it's cornflake, like chocolate Rice Krispie on top, and then on the bottom we've got brownie. But this looks divine. I think we're going to try this now actually. So this is what it looks like. I think the bottom of it is a bit more like crumbly. I expected it to be an actual cake, but nevertheless, let's give it a go. And this has been shared between 4 of us as well. It did smell very sickly at the beginning. So let's see. This is my favourite kind of cake. Let's have a look. Mmm. That's really nice. And the cake part of it is really soft as well. 10 out of 10. It's so typical, isn't it, for the UK to have like a really nice day or even a couple of nice days and then it's back to being cloudy and cold, so the dressing gown is back out. I'm not gonna lie though, I probably would be in it even if it's 30 degrees because it's just a comfort when I'm at home. So it could literally be 30 degrees now. I'd be sweltering in my dress gown, but it's comfort, so I'm wearing it. But I've come outside for a little bit of fresh air and I've brought a cup of tea with me. I thought the kids were going to be out here, but they've gone inside now. They don't want to stay outside anymore. But I don't know if you've seen the challenge of 1,000 hours outside in a year, and I've only seen it this year from one of my closest friends, but I really like the idea of it and I don't spend enough time outside, so I feel like next year we really need to do that because I don't spend enough time outside and I am one of those people that I do want to get out of this habit, but if it's raining like full on, like pouring it down, I don't like to go out. To be fair, it doesn't even have to be pouring it down, it could just be spitting rain and I still won't like to go outside. I'm trying to get out of that habit, but sometimes, especially when it's cold and stuff, it's just miserable and no one likes to be wet and cold and damp and it's uncomfortable, you know. But I do really like the idea of doing that challenge because I think I need to spend more time outside. The kids love being outside, they're definitely not like me, but yeah, Aubrey especially, she absolutely loves being outside. That girl, if she could live outside, I think she would.
But it's cool though.
This is keeping them occupied while we do dinner. They've got diggers in this one, and which was the other one? Pirates.
Mummy, look, I'm opening it, close it, and watch.
Wow.
Watch what happens on here. Come on, Joe.
Go on then, show me. Whoa.
I know.
So for Aubrey's home education this month, we do topics every single month, and this month it's all about me. So I thought it was a really good idea to learn about our 5 senses, what they are, and I thought we could play like a fun game on the garden with them and put them around the garden, and then they can figure out, like if I give them a scenario, which sense is it? And I just thought that'd be a fun interactive thing for them to do. You probably hear them giggling on the garden, they're having a great time, they're playing with the gymnastic stuff out there. But yeah, I just thought that was a fun thing for them to do. I feel like they learn better when it's like interactive. Aubrey especially is not the kind to like sit and want to listen to someone ramble on for 30 minutes. So interactive is best. These are my little notes. Let's go and see if they want to do it. So that was a success. A lot better than I actually thought, to be honest. They both love that. I'm going to save those and we can just continually use them this month, and I can do different stuff with them. So yeah, we're definitely going to save them, but they loved that. So that was a hit. So it is a little bit later. I've put the kids to bed. I'd be lying if I said they were asleep because they're not. Aubrey is currently redecorating her bed and Cole is trying to convince me that he wants to sleep on the floor, which is not happening. I don't want him to have a bad back in the mornings. I'm like, oh, not today, mate. Maybe another day when you've got like your sleeping bag out and stuff like that. But I'd like you in your bed tonight. It's not working yet. Still trying to convince me. But I thought I'd make a cup of tea, and then I do need a shower. Before I go for a shower, earlier I was watching Jay and Poppy. I think it might be their latest mukbang. I don't know, but it's so good and I just love those people. So I'm going to chill out. I'm going to finish watching that. I only watched about 10 minutes and it's like a 47-minute video. So I'm going to make a cup of tea, watch that, and then go for a shower, and fingers crossed the kids will go to bed soon. Let's hope so. It's only just gone about 7:30 and I make sure they're in bed for between like 7:15 to 7:30. Might sound quite early for some people, but when your kids don't settle straight away, it's easier to make sure they're in bed for that time, so when they do settle it's not too late, instead of them still being up at like 10 o'clock. So yeah, hopefully they'll be down soon. These guys are so fun to watch, and they're also giving me video ideas as well. I've done a mukbang before, but it was quite a few years ago. I think I only had Cole at the time. I've done a few over on TikTok, but I feel like I need to do some longer videos on here. I don't know if you've ever heard of her, but her name is Steph Pappas, and all she does is mukbangs. It's so much fun to watch her. I don't know what it is, but I just love to watch people eat. So I feel like I need to do those videos too, because I love to eat. So it's a little bit later. I finally had a shower. The kids are finally asleep. It actually didn't take them as long as I thought it was going to take, to be honest, because when I put them to bed, I genuinely thought it's going to be a long night and I don't want to go to bed yet. But they actually went to bed pretty quickly, to be fair, so I feel like that's a bonus. But I am going to end the vlog here. Overall, we've had a good day. Obviously, the event didn't go to plan, but we can always try again, or if you're anything like me, you can choose one that's miles away where you don't know anyone and you feel more comfortable. I'm just quite like, I don't know how to describe myself, to be honest, but I feel like when I'm around people that I know, unless you're like a very close friend of mine, which my friend circle is very, very small. I've got 2 friends, and one's family. So yeah. Oh well, if you're counting my mum, that's 3. So yeah. Very small group of friends. If I'm not around them, I'm not myself. Even if I know who you are, I'm just not me. Like, I feel like I'm more me around them. So in order for me to be more of who I am, and I'm not around the people that I know, I just go further away and then I'm more comfortable. I'm like a completely different person when I'm not near anyone that I know, to be honest. It's weird, I know, but that's how I feel most comfortable, and sometimes you just gotta let yourself be in those situations where you feel more comfortable. Sometimes it's not the easiest to put yourself in the situations where you feel most awkward. So yeah, I tried my best for the kids, and I think we kind of all expected a little bit more. I kind of prepared myself that it was going to be like the fun day, but it definitely wasn't. But it was good. Like, I'm not downgrading it at all. It was good, but it was just not what I was expecting, and I think it's just not my kind of environment. But yeah, I gave it a try, and that's all you can do. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy today's vlog, please smash a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'd be extremely grateful. If you haven't already, click the notification bell, it'll notify you every single time I upload a video, and I'll see you in the next video.